All right, at this time, let's for some exercise. Let us dance. I mean, I'll just follow the steps being shown here.
Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah, gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Biting by dolly party, biting by dolly party, biting by dolly party, party pop. Biting by dolly party, biting by dolly party, biting by dolly party, party pop. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. Three times you can bite me. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. And then you gonna do me my tea, get her, get dance on my tea, I get party pop. And then you gonna do me, teach me, cool, mumbo, chura. My baby, get a mighty, dance all party pop. Oh, I'm a gummy bear, yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a yummy, tummy, funny, lucky gummy bear. I'm a jelly bear, cause I'm a gummy bear. Oh, I'm a moving, grooving, jamming, singing gummy bear. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Party, party, dee, party, dee, dum, gummy bear. Oh, 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 oh. Dee, dee, dum, dum. Dee, dee, gummy bear. Party pop. Three times you can bite me. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy, 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 gummy bear.
Okay, that's it. Good morning once again, and we are here on our pang ilang week na ba natin? Week, yes, 7. And today, this is actually class continuation of what we have discussed last time about addition of similar fractions. But this time, we'll add dissimilar. So what is our clue when we can say that it's a similar fractions? So simply looking at their denominators. If the denominators are the same, that is similar fractions. If the denominators are not the same, that is dissimilar fraction. So it means, if you remember last time, it's easy to add similar fractions because you will just add numerator and then copy the denominator, right? Am I right? But how about if the denominators are different? You cannot just add them. Okay, you cannot just copy them. So we'll apply what you learn in LCM. So we'll get the LCM first of the denominators, and we will call it now the LCD, or the least common denominators. But before that, let us play Kahoot first to review. So the pin that we're going to use is 4810443. Again, the game pin is 4810443. So I will just type it there for you to be able to join. So this is 4810443. Okay. Nakikita nyo na, class? Yes? Yes. Okay. Actually, Kahoot has a new design. Oh, look at that. Inom mo lang pas ng kape. So we have 20 players. I'm waiting for the 7 more. Okay, last 10 seconds, we'll start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is Kulasa? Kulasa?
Sir, sige, po yun.
Okay. Okay, let's start. So for question number 1, for 60 seconds, what is the GCF of 36? Ay, bakit may sagot na? May sagot na dito. Anyway, sige, continue lang, class. Ayan, may sagot na eh. So I am surprised meron na pala siyang sagot. So the correct answer is 18. That is a GCF. So 15 got it. So, hindi nakita ng 3, 4, 6 yung correct answers. Okay, leading. Who is 4810443?
Sir, ano ko po kasi yung pin. Kala ko po kasi hindi pa nakalagay yung pin.
Ah, okay.
Kaya po yun.
Alright. Okay, next. GCF of 18 and 24. Okay, there you go. The correct answer is, that is 6. That cannot be 8 because 18 is, I mean, if you're going to look at 18, 8 is not a factor of 18. 16 is impossible because 16 is not a factor of 18. It is not even a factor of 24. So the correct answer is 6. Okay, Hershey is leading, Abang, Kia, Toby, and Jester. GCF of 18 and 21. Okay, the correct answer is 3. That cannot be 7 because for 18, if you're going to look 18, 7 is not a factor of 18. Okay, 6. 6 is not a factor of 21. 9. 9 is not a factor of 21. So what number is both a factor of 18 and 21? That is 3. And that is the greatest common factor. Okay, very good, Hersey, Kia, Abang, Toby, and Eman. Proceed. GCF of 36 and 48. There you have it. So we have 12. Again, why you will answer 8. 8 is not a factor of 36. 10. Wala namang sumagot. 6. Yeah, that can be, but then 6. Okay, that can be, but then for 48, not that one. So the correct answer is 12. 12, 24, 36. 12, 24, 36, 48. Okay, very good. Let's proceed. What is the GCF of 9 and 9? What if the number is both 9 and 9? Ayan, bakit sinagot nyo yung 12? Ano lang yung pampalito? Why, hindi pwede yung 12? Pwede ba yung factor yung 12 ng 9? Parang layo. Sige nga, maghanap nga kayo ng pwedeng i-multiply sa 9. I mean, i-multiply na number, tapos ang sagot 9. Pwede ba yung 12? 12 times 9? 12 times 1? Wala. Cannot be. So, ano yung sagot? 9. Kasi 9 na nga siya eh. So, ano magiging GCF niya? 9 pa din. Kasi 9 times 1, 9 times 1. You get it? So, there you go. Let's proceed. What is LCM? Okay, nagkamali pa rin. Ang sinagot niya is less calculated multiple. It should be least common multiple. So anyway, 19 got it. Okay, Hannah is already on our top 5. LCM of 4 and 8. Okay, the correct answer there is 8. Why 8? Why not 4? Okay? Take note, when we are getting the LCM, baliktad, kung titingnan nyo class, yung GCF, greatest common factor, pero yung pinakamababa yung kinukuha. Yung sa LCM, least common multiple, pero pinakamataas yung kinukuha. Okay? Bakit? Let us try to count. Saan sila mag-meet? Counting by 4 and by 8. So, saan mag-meet yung parehong multiple? 4, 8. And then, 8. Saan nag-meet? 8, right? Using the table technique, we can get it. Okay? So, kaya nagkahot ako para ma-remind nung pagkuha ng LCM. So, the correct answer there is 8. Next. What is the LCM of 3 and 3? Okay, the correct answer is still 3 because we are going to count by 3. 3 and 3, so wala na. So yun na yung mismong sagot. Okay. Oh, si Hana biglang mahabol. Nandun na siya sa number 2. What is the LCM? What the LCM of 5 and 7? All right, the correct answer is 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So, anong sunod sa 35? 40. Pero mag-meet na sila sa 35. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Okay, let's continue. True or false? With or without regroupings, we can add similar fractions. Actually, that is true. We can regroup, or we can do regrouping or without regrouping when we add similar fractions. Okay, so Aliyah, nandun na ulit, sumahabol. True or false? True or false, 2/5 and 5 halves are similar fractions. That is false. Kanina binanggit ko sa opening natin na paano malalamang similar fractions, ang kailang denominators ay pareho. Yun lang ang clue. Pareho ang denominators. So pareho ba ang denominators ang 2/5 and 5 halves? Hindi. Yung isa, ang denominator niya is 5. Yung isa, ang denominator niya is 2. So magkaiba sila ng denominators. So pag magkaiba na sila ng denominators, anong itatawag natin sa kanila? We'll call them dissimilar fraction. That is the opposite of similar. You get it? Okay. Ayan si Aliyah humahabol. Okay, the last question. These fractions are called. So 1/3, 2/6, 4/12. Are they in simplest form, denominators, or equivalent fractions? Okay, the correct answer there is equivalent fractions. Sir, why did you include that? So definitely, class, when you do the simplification or you simplify the answer, when you add similar fractions, yung pinaka sagot ninyong simplified answer at saka yung pinagkunan nyo nun, equivalent fractions naman sila. Okay? For example, 1/2, pareho lang siya sa 2/4. You get it? Kasi yung 2/4, pag nilowest term mo, 1/2 din. At the same manner, yung 3/6 ay still equivalent siya sa 1/2. Kasi pag nilowest term mo yung 3/6, is still 1/2. So we call them equivalent fractions. Okay? Anyway, we are talking here parts. So hindi naman katulad ng whole number na mabilis mong makita kung equal sila or not. In equivalent and in fractions, since we are talking about parts, parte, so as long as pareho sila ng parts, that is equivalent fractions. Okay? Halimbawa sa pizza, hinati mo sa dalawa yung pizza, kinuha mo yung isa, nakalaan na part, that is 1/2. Pag hinati mo sa 4, tapos kinuha mo yung dalawa, so pareho lang din yun sa nauna mong ginawa. Kinuha mo lang din yung 1/2 nun. Kasi 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. You get it? All right. So that is the end of our game. So let us see it. So Emma is in the 3rd place. Applause. Percy Ann in the 2nd place. And Gia. Aliyah and Hannah are runners up. Congratulations. Okay. So, sa game na binigay ko, I can see that there are some pa rin na nalilito when it comes to GCF and LCM. And at the same time, may nalilito pa din about similar and dissimilar fractions. So ulitin natin sa pagkuha ng GCF, review lang muna bago tayo mag-continue. In getting the GCF, I said, ano ba yung titingnan mo doon? Factors. Kaya nga GCF. F stands for factors. So hanapin mo yung pinakamalaking factor na pareho sila. Did you get it? And when we talk about LCM, ano yung meaning ng M? That is multiple. So, hahanapin mo naman yung multiple na magkapareho sila. Na ano? Least. Pinakamababa. When we say similar fractions, pareho sila ng denominators. Ibig sabihin, kung denominators ay, let's say, 1/2. So, similar lang siya, class. Similar fraction siya sa 3/2. Okay? Kasi pareho silang denominators. And the other way, the similar fractions, magkaiba sila ng denominators. Let's say 1/2, 1/3, 1/5. Those are the similar fractions. Now, next time that we will play, I will include GCF, LCM, and similar fractions sa mga questions that you need to review on these lessons. But I think we need to go now to the main topic, which is the main topic, which is about addition of dissimilar fractions. So class, hindi na ako magpapahapyo. Diretso na tayo agad sa computation. Okay? Kasi importante naman dito is yung computation. Pili lang ako ng pen. I think I'm going to use white. Alright. So, you better get your Show Me board, saka yung book mamaya pa naman gagamitin yun. And then your notebook for taking down notes. So let's continue. Please tell me kung nakikita niyo na yung screen. Ay, mali. There you have it. So can you see now the blackboard? Yes. Okay. So again, explain ko lang ng madali class ha. Kasi yung nalito kayo dun sa GCF. Ayan, may bago na naman ako sa board natin. So, halimbawa ay 4 at saka 8, yung example natin kanina. So, ano ba yung GCF nila? So, hanapin mo muna yung factors ng 4 o hindi, mag-continuous division ka na agad. Pwede rin yun. 4, 8. Okay, continuous division. So, 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, continue with the process. So, 2 again. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, again, pag sinabing GCF, alin yung kukunin? Yung nanditong number. So, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So, the GCF is 4. Okay? So, sa LCM, gamitin natin yung the same number para makita nyo na yung pagkakaiba. So, yung given natin in 4 and 8 din. So, the same process, 2. So, meron tayo dito, 4. There you have it. And then, divide it again by 2 because that is the prime factors that we can get from there. So, 1 and 2. After that, you're going to multiply all. Diba pa L yun? So, 2 times 2 times 2, kahit wag nang isama yung 1 kasi any number naman multiplied to 1 is the number. Okay? So, the answer is 8. So, the LCM of 4 and 8 is 8. GCF is 4. Kung titignan nyo class dito pa lang sa example natin, GCF, greatest common factor. Pero bakit ang sagot 4? Hindi siya greatest. Kasi nga, ang kinukuha natin class is factor. Pinakamalaking factor na ano, pareho sila. Okay? Tapos dito naman, LCM, least, pero yung pinakamalaki yung nakuha. Bakit? Ang kinukuha naman natin dito is least common multiple. So pag magagamit kayo ng table technique, ikokopyahin nyo lang yung number, tapos mag-counting numbers kayo. 4, 8, 8, 16. O kaso dito sa given na to, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-continue kasi nakuha nyo na yung pareho nilang multiple, which is 8. Did you get it? Ayan, wait lang. O, na-review na yon. Nakuha? Di ba? So, alam ko nalito lang kasi lesson pa natin itong, nung pang medyo matagal na. Kaya siguro hindi agad na nakuha dun sa ating kahok. Pero next time, I know, pag binalikan natin, makukuha nyo na yun. So, let's proceed. So, in this next given, so we'll have, bakit nawala yung background? Okay, in here, when we say similar fractions, again, so similar. So example of that is 1/6. And another is 3/6. Oh, bakit sila naging similar? Same denominators. Same parts. Kumbaga class sa isang buong, let's say, chocolate, so pareho sila ng hati. Kaya similar sila. Parehong hinati sa 6. You get it? So, pag in-add natin ito, madali lang kasi you will just add the numerators and copy the denominators. And then, yung sagot na to, ilo-lowest term nyo lang. So, pag nag-lowest term, hanapin yung GCF ng 4 and 6. So, ano bang GCF nila? 2. So, 4 divided by 2 is 2. 3 divided by 2 is 3. So, the answer is 2/3. Okay? Reminded na ng similar fractions. How about dissimilar? Okay, dissimilar fraction. Hindi ko nalagyan ng tuldok. For dissimilar fractions, let's say we have 1/2 and 1/3. So, dissimilar sila, class. Bakit dissimilar? Again, magkaiba sila ng denominators. So, the first one is 2, the second one is 3. So, pwede ko pang gawin to. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Ganun ba yung pag-add niyan? What do you think?
Sir, may sagot na po ako.
Yes, thank you, Alia, for answering that one. But ganun ba yung pagsosolve niya? Yes or no? Sige nga, i-unmesta nyo sa akin kung ano yung sagot nyo. Kung thumbs up or down, yes or no. Ganun ba yung pagsagot pag dissimilar fraction? So definitely that is yes. This one. No. Hindi ganito. This is wrong. Okay? Mali yan. So, paano natin sasagutan din kung mali pala yun? Okay, so we're going to answer this way. So, ulitin natin yung given. 1/2 plus 1/3. Okay. So, diretso na ako sa explanation ha, kasi mas madali kong i-explain ko agad. Tingnan mo muna yung denominators niya. So, we have 2. Isulat mo siya, ilagay mo siya sa isang, hindi ko matuwid yung aking line. Ilagay mo siya sa isang, hindi talaga, isang table. Like this. Pwede yun. 2, 3. Okay. So, yung 2 and 3 na denominators niya, kailangan kunin mo muna yung LCM nila para maging pareho sila ng denominators. Kasi ang purpose natin dito, class, or yung target natin, or I mean yung goal, our goal here is to have the same denominators. Okay? Bakit? Bakit kailangan natin ng the same denominators? Kasi mas madaling mag-add kapag pareho sila ng denominators. So, yun ang target natin. So, para makuha, get the LCM. So, ano ba yung LCM ng 2 and 3? So, mag-counting number tayo. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then for here, we have 3, 6, 9. O, kuha na, di ba? Nakikita nyo na ba kung ano yung ating, can you see it now? Kung ano yung ating LCM? Yes, the LCM here is definitely 6. Okay. So after that, sir, ano nang gagawin? So pwede kang pahaba or pa-vertical mag-solve. So gawa ka ng 2 lines. So yung nakuha mong LCM, ilalagay mo siya ngayon sa ilalim. Okay? Ilagay sa ilalim. Tapos ilagay mo din dito yung plus sign. O pareho na sila. Di ba? So madali na mag-add mamaya kasi pareho na nga sila. Okay. So, ano nang tawag natin? Plus kanina, ang tawag natin dito is LCM. Nung kinuha natin yung pareho nilang number sa ilalim or denominators. Pero pag nandito na siya sa fraction, tatawagin na natin siyang LCD. Ano yung LCD? That is less common denominator. So yun yung magiging tawag. Pero pareho lang naman sila sa LCM. Kaya nga lang, since sa fraction na natin siya ginamit, nagkiiba lang ng term. So actually, this is I am having some, hard time in typing the letters. Okay, so you have now 6 and 6. Now, ano yung sunod ko, sir, gagawin? We will apply multiple operation here. Marami tayong gagawin. So, tandaan nyo lang, class, pag nag-add kayo ng dissimilar fraction, ang gagamitin yung operation, meron tayong gagamitin divide, division, at saka multiplication. Okay, yun ang gagamitin ninyo. Divide and multiplication. Anong mauuna? Division. So, ito muna, class. Yung denominator na 6, punta ka sa denominator na 2. I-divide mo yon. Okay? So, tingnan. 6 divided by 2. Ano yung sagot? The answer is 3. Tapos, pag mayroon ka na ditong sagot na 3, yung 3 na yun, i-multiply mo sa 1. So, 3 times 1 is 3. Okay. Now, before we continue, i-check ninyo kung nagkaroon kayo ng equivalent fractions, 1/2 and 3/6. Equivalent pa sila? Pag nilowest term ko ba yung 3/6, ang sagot 1/2? Yes. Or are they equal? Yes. 1/2 and 3/6 are equal. So same din ang gagawin natin sa kabila. 6 divided by 3. Divide muna ha. Denominator to denominator muna bago sa numerator. That is 2. And then 2 times 1. That is 2. Okay. So similar fractions ba yung 1/3? I mean, not similar. Equivalent fractions ba yung 1/3 and 2/6? Yes. So since na-target na natin class, nakuha na natin yung goal natin na magkaroon tayo ng similar fractions, mabilis nang mag-add. Diba? So ano na ngayon yung sagot? 3 plus 2 is 5. And then you'll just copy 6. The correct answer is 5, 6. Did you get it? Mag-example pa ako para makuha. Hindi ko agad magpapasagot na yata si Sir No. So I will give more examples para makuha. Okay, let's proceed. Let's continue. Another given, let's say mag-ano naman tayo ng 2/3. I-add natin sa, let's say, 1/5. Sige nga, kayo ang tutulungan nyo ko ngayon mag-solve. My question is, saan na yun? Okay. First step, you're going to look at the denominators, and then, anong sunod na gagawin? Get the LCM of the denominators, or we call it LCD. Sige nga, anyone, what is the LCD now? Yes, Jaisley?
15?
15. Is that correct? Thumbs up nga kung nag-agree sa sagot ni Jaisley. Very good. That is 15. Okay. So, ngayon, for the sake of those na nahihirapan pa sa table technique, so, pwede naman kayong hindi na gumawa ng table class, diretso na. O, mag-count kayo. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. Ang sunod sa 15, 18. So, syempre, hindi ka naman sure na 15 na nga yung sagot eh. So, same thing with 5, 10, 15. So, ayun na. Kuha mo na. Ayan. So, definitely, your new denominator is 15. Diba? Gamit na gamit ba ang LCM sa pag-add ng dissimilar fraction? Very useful. Kaya nga yun ang unang lesson, di ba? That is why you need to review more on getting the LCM. Pero there are pupils na hindi na nila kailangan mag-table technique. Kuha agad nila yung LCM by just looking at it. So, sige, mag-sample tayo. Paunahan kayo, ha? You can open your microphone if you want if you know the LCM. Bago natin sagutan yung kanina. What is the LCM of 2 and 8? 8. Correct. 8. Diba? So, pag merong fraction na 1/2, 2/8, so mabilis mo masasagutan kasi alam mo na agad yung kanyang LCM. What is the LCM of 1/7 at saka 2/5?
35?
35. Yes, very good. Kasi 5 and 7, parang minultiply lang. Di ba tinuro ko na yun sa inyo? Hindi lahat minumultiply lang. Katulad ng 2 and 8, hindi ko naman minultiply yung 2 times 8 para makuha yung sagot. Okay? Pero there are numbers na i-multiply mo lang, lalo kapag prime factors, prime numbers sila. Di ba prime yung 5 and 7? Okay, nakita nyo? So pag prime, i-multiply nyo na lang. Tulad ng 2 at 3. Prime naman sila, so i-multiply na lang. Katulad ng 2 and 11. Prime naman sila, di ba? So, ano magiging LCM nila? 22. Pero pag composite numbers, kailangan kunin nyo talaga yung LCM by the listing method or the table technique. So, apply nyo na yung table technique. So, let's continue with this one. So, same manner. Denominator to denominator. So, ang unang operation is division. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Kung makikita nyo, class, ang nagiging sagot, yung katabi niya lang din na denominator. Kasi nga, doon mo lang din sila kinuha. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then, 5 times 2 is lagay mo na dito, 10. So, i-check ninyo ngayon kung equivalent fractions yung 2/3 and 10/15. Definitely yes. Kasi yung 10/15, tingnan nyo. 10 divided by 5, 2. 15 divided by 5, 3. Dividing by their GCF. So, let's continue. Ito naman tayo. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Times 1, okay, is 3. So, pwede na tayo masagot. 10 plus 3 is 13.
13.
Yes. And, okay, that's the answer. 13/15. Yung pagbabasa, class, pwedeng katulad ng ginagawa ko. 1/2, 2 halves. Nagkakaroon na ng S kapag mas madami na yung nasa taas. 1/3, 2/3. May S na kasi 2 na yung nasa taas. Pwedeng 2/3. 13/15 or 13/15. Okay? 2/6. 2/7 or 2/7. Okay, let's continue. So this time, tatawag ako ng someone tapos siya yung magbibigay ng LCM and then sasagot. Okay? Di ba nakashare yung ano nyo? Nakashare naman yung Blackboard. Kaya nyo maglagay eh. Di ba? Kaya nyo eh. Try nyo nga kung maano nyo yung board natin.
Kailangan po ng permission.
Okay.
Kailangan po ng request na access.
Anon, access, ano ko muna. Ay, naka-join na kayo. O, ayan o. Ito. Ito o. Hindi nyo ma-access, hindi nyo masagutan.
Hindi po.
Ay, hindi. Okay. Sige, pag-aaralan ko muna kung paano nyo ma-access kasi pag na-access nyo kasi ito class, yung ilalagay ko pwede nyo sagutan kung sino yung tatawagin ko. Okay? Bawa, naka-share siya dito, di ba? I shared a jump file with the meeting nandun sa baba. So pag clinic nyo yun, try nyo na masulatan kung kaya. Sige nga, someone na pwede
na-open ko po yung akin. Sir, nag-request po ako.
Sige nga, Anika, paki-sulatan kung kaya mong sulatan yung board. O anyone, kung sinong kayang magsulat. Sige nga, you try. Para makapagsulat class, i-click to, highlighter. Ay, alam nyo naman yan, you're techie kasi you're used to it naman sa paggamit ito. So ito, click, tapos since white background tayo, di mag-black ka or red. Meron nakakapagsulat? Wala, hindi talaga. Sige, anoin muna natin para yung given ko doon is kayo na yung mismong sasagot. Hindi
Mag-request po ko, sir.
Tingnan ko muna sa aking Gmail. Mabagal kasi yung aking ito, may request. Sige, try ko lang class ha. Try mo nga Aliyah kung makakaano ka. Okay, Aliyah. I-click ko as...
Yung akin may
I-click kita as editor.
Yung akin po meron. Okay po.
Okay, tapos share. O, ayan. Try mo nga ulit, Aliyah.
Yun pa rin po nakalagay sa gilid, view only.
Ganun pa rin. Sige, anyway, nagtatagal tayo. Ayusin ko na lang kung paano kayo makaka-access dyan. Okay. So, let's continue class. Mag-ano na lang, mag-raise ng hand kung gustong sumagot or mag-continue nito. Okay, let's have another example. Class, ito may ilan din tong ano.
Okay na po. Ni-refresh ko lang po. Okay na po.
Sige nga, try mo magsulat.
Okay po. Wait lang po.
Dito sa board na nakikita mo, yung pang 5 slide. Pang 5th.
Ayan po.
Yan. O, yan. So, sige nga, erase muna natin. Erase mo muna, ikaw yatin. So, try to answer this one. Let's say 2 sevens. Plus equals. Okay, go. Sige nga kung makaya mong maklik-click ng pagsagot. Para sa touchscreen, madali no?
Sir, akin po naglo-loading. Kaso po ang tagal.
Sige nga, try mo kung sagutan to, Aliyah. Class, pwede kayong magsagot vertical or horizontal. Vertical pa ganyan. Horizontal pa ganyan. Mamaya ituturo ko yung horizontal kung paano yung way ng pagsagot. Parang ang baba ng line mo, Aliyah. Ayan. Sige, taas-taas mo ng konti yung line. Yan. Sige, struggle is real tayo muna ngayon kasi nga ay first time yung gamitin. Okay. Lagay mo na yung LCD. Sige. So, yung iba pwede rin mag-try na magsagot. Yan. Correct. So, the LCD is 35. Actually, pwede na kayo class mag-continue. Hindi na kayo yung gagawa ng mga araw-araw na ginagawa ko. Diretso na yan. Yung ginagawa ni Aliyah na diretso na siya. 35 divided by 7, 5 times 2, 10. 35 divided by 7, and then 14. Ayan. Pwede nang ganyan. Diretso na. Tapos ipa-plus na.
Sir, pwede po ba akong makasali sa dun po sa Jamboard?
Oo naman. Ano ko lang, pag-aaralan ko lang. Nag-try lang tayo ngayon. But next time, talagang kayo ay magsosolve din. Pinag-aralan lang natin ngayon kung kayang ma-access ninyo. Kailangan pala i-accept ko kayo isa-isa lahat. Okay? Class, bakit nagkakaganon? I-explain ko lang ha. So, kayo kasi class naka-G Suite. So, wala kayong problema. Okay? You yourselves, naka-G Suite kayo, di ba? Tama? Kaya lang ako, yung G Suite ko ay nagkaroon ng problema. So, inaayos pa ngayon. So, ibig sabihin, sinong may wrong doon? So, ako kasi nga nagkaroon ng problem ng G Suite. Pero kung tutuusin, dapat na-access nyo yan kung naka-G Suite ako. Anything, dapat na-access nyo from the board, from the Google Meet, from the Google Classroom, lahat ng sa Google, related sa Google, na-access nyo dapat yan. Dapat yung yung video natin ng lesson after na ma-take up, na-access nyo dapat yung sa Drive easily. Pero bakit hindi nyo na-access agad? Kasi nga hindi ako naka-G Suite. Okay? So, kaya kailangan ko pa kayong i-permit bago nyo ma-access yon. So, pag dumating na ulit or naayos na yung G Suite, so definitely ma-access nyo na lahat easily, even this board. Okay, so as of now na hindi pa natin magawa, so wag muna. So, Aliyah, is it the final answer? Kaya pa bang i-simplify or i-lowest term? Yes or no? Kaya pa bang i-lowest term? No.
No.
Okay, so the final answer is this one. 24 over 35. 24/35. Yung final answer natin. Okay? So, katulad ng ginawa ni Aliyah, pwedeng diretso na kayo, class. Yung ginawa niya is, kumuha muna siya ng LCM nung 7 and 5, nilagay niya dito, and then dinivide niya sa denominator to denominator muna, and then minultiply sa numerator. Okay? So, kuha niya yung 10 and 14, nag-add, and that's it. So, pwede niyo ito ang gawing class in this manner. So, sabi ko, pwede siyang pa-horizontal, kung ano yung prefer niyong gamitin. So, lagay lang kayo dito. Tapos, 7 times 5, 35. Hindi yung laging ganun ha. Kaya lang prime nga sila, kaya minultiply ko na lang. 35 divided by 7. Yung nauuna dun din sa nauuna. Tapos times 2 is 10. Tapos ito, ang pangalawa. Dito rin sa pangalawa. 7 and 14. Tapos, yun na. Add na. Pareho lang naman sila. Vertical or horizontal. Kaya nga lang, it's up to you kasi sa papel ninyo kung paano nyo gustong i-present. Kung pababa o pataas. Okay? So, meron pa yung class mga mixed numbers. Kahit naka-mix, pwede nyo pa rin siyang kukunin pa rin yung LCM pag magkaiba sila ng denominators. Okay? Ganun din sa subtraction. Pareho lang din. So, kung magsusubtract kayo, so, ang gagawin ninyo is same lang din. Let's say 5, 6 minus 1/5. So, same lang din. Kunin nyo yung kanyang 30. 30 divided by 6, 5 times 5, 25. 30 divided by 5 is 6 times 26. Tapos subtract lang ko. Okay, 1930, hindi na siya kayang i-lowest term. So, final answer. You get it? So, ganun lang din. Simple. So, doon naman sa isa, kung merong mix, let's say 1 and 1/2 plus 1/3. So, same lang din kung paano kayo nag-add nung nakaraang week. So, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Times 1 is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Times 1 is 3. Tapos ilagay nyo lang yung whole number dito. Oh. Ayan, ilagay nyo lang. Tapos add. So, syempre mag-add na kayo. 5, 6 ang sagot. Tapos, i-add nyo din yung whole number. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay? Ganon. So, kung ito naman yung example natin, tapos in-add sa 1/3, mas madali kasi kukopyahin mo na lang yung 5. Meron dito yung borrowing class, katulad ng ginawa din last time. Pwede rin kayo mag-borrow. So, 6 pa rin. Okay, 3. And dito ay 2. Pag used to it na kayo, hindi nyo na kailangan mag-divide at saka multiply kasi kuha nyo na agad, kita nyo na agad. Ayan. So, ang sagot, 5, 6. Copy lang yung whole number. Diba? Ganun lang. Ang important skill kasi dito, class, yung paggawa talaga ng LCM para maging LCD. Kasi, ulit, ang kailangan tandaan dito, hindi kayo makakapag-add ng fractions pag hindi magkapareho ang kanilang denominators. Okay? Kailangan pareho muna sila ng denominators. Yan nyo, i-apply nyo sa totoong buhay. Kailan madaling tingnan kung mag-add. Kapag pareho sila ng pagkakahati, at balik tayo sa pizza. Oh, madali mong ma-add. Ano ba, binigyan kita ng 2/8. 2 slices mula sa 8 slices. Tapos binigyan kita ulit ng isa pa. O, so alam mo agad na 3/8. Di ba? Yung nakuha mo na receive. Pero pag magkaiba sila, say yung isang hati, 2/8, tapos binigyan kita ng, let's say, yung isang pizza ang hati ay 8, tapos binigyan kita ng 2/8. Ayan, ito. Tapos, yung isa naman, ang hati ay 4 lang. Binigyan kita ng isang part, which is 1/4. So, hindi mo kita. Hindi mo agad, kung tinake mo to, kinuha mo to at saka ito, hindi mo agad ma-add. Kasi nga magkaiba sila ng parts. Pero kung magkapareho sila ng parts, tingnan nyo class ha, gawin natin magkaparehong parts. Yung binigay ko, ito yun, di ba? So naging ano siya? 2/8. 2/8 din. So, i-chopera mo na itong 1/4. So, madali mo nang ma-add ngayon yung 2 plus 2 is 4. And then, copy 8. 4/8. Or, ang final answer dyan, 1/2 na yung na-receive mo lahat. In-apply lang natin sa real life kasi nga, baka iniisip nyo, bakit hindi ka mag-add ng dissimilar fractions? Same thing with kapag naghahatian ng pizza. Madali nyo masasabi na ito yung na-receive kong slices kung pareho sila ng parts. Pero kung mag-iba sila ng hati ng pizza, hindi nyo masasabi agad na ito yung na-receive kong parts. Okay? Kailangan pareho muna yung hati na magagawa ninyo. By the way, class, bakit we are 30 sa loob? 30. Meron akong 2 account na nakapasok. So, 28. Merong extra isa. Okay, that's it. Sige nga. Let us use now your show me board. Okay. Go. It's your turn now. So, I'll give you time, tapos saka nyo siya ika-flash. Kapag sinabi kong ready, go. So, the first one. Okay, ready, go. Ay, wait. For this given class, ayan. Saglit lang. For this given, mapapansin niyo mas malaki yung numerator. Ano? Sino may idea na anong gagawin doon? Sino may idea na? Wala. Yung iba may idea na. Pero, paano kung mas mataas yung numerator sa denominator, sa sagot? Kailangan
po i-change sa mixed number.
Yes. Kailangan hindi mangyari yun eh. Kailangan mas mababa pa rin yung numerator sa denominator. Kailangan proper siya or mix yung magiging sagot. Okay, mamaya explain ko.
Done na po.
Okay, let me see your answers, class. Sige, paki-flash ninyo yung sagot ninyo. And 3, 2, 1, go! Ayan. I-accept ko muna yung 22/15. Okay, as of now, 22/15. Or kung may nagsugat na ng 1 and 7/15, that's also correct. As aimer, nabaliktad niya lang siguro yung pagkakalagay. Ayan. 22/15 or 1 and 7/15. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, 22/15 or 1 and 7/15. Pakilagay yung score kung nakakuha. But then, explain mo na.
Yung akin, kahit po nabaliktad yung lagay. Okay.
Hindi. Hindi pala, kasi baliktad. I-explain
Okay,
Kramer kung bakit nabaliktad mo yung sa'yo, ha? Ganito kasi yung class. So, di ba nagkumuha kayo ng LCD nila na 15 or LCM. Tapos, nag-divide kayo, nakuha nyo yung ano dito, 12. Tapos dito, nakuha nyo yung 10. Tapos yung naging sagot ninyo, 22/15. So, in-accept ko muna yung 22/15 kasi hindi ko pa ina-explain yung paano gawing mixed form yung 22/15. Di ba kanina, naglo-lowest term lang tayo? Eh ngayon, sir, paano isi-simplify yung mas mataas yung numerator sa denominator? Paano nga ba? Kailangan hindi mangyari plus sa sagot na mas malaki yung numerator sa denominator. So, kailangan nyo siyang gawing mixed number. So, paano gagawin yon? Una, mag-division kayo, class. I-divide nyo lang yung 22 divided by 15. So, malilito ha. So, 22 divided by 15. Yung 22 yung nasa loob, yung 15 yung nasa labas. Okay? So, siyempre, walang sagot doon. So, 1 times 15 is 15. So, dito hindi mo na kayo, kung ano yung sagot plus dito sa 22 minus 15, as is muna ha, huwag muna kayo mag-add doon. 22 minus 15 is, ilan? 7.
7.
Yes. Huwag muna kayo, class, magpo-point-point dito sa decimal kasi wala pa tayong ganun, ha? So, kung titignan nyo, class, yung sagot na sa taas, yung quotient, dadalhin nyo siya as whole number. It is 1. So, syempre, kung ano yung denominator nyo, yun pa rin. So, yung denominator, yun pa din 15. Hindi pwedeng magbago yun. Yung remainder na 7, siya yung dadalhin nyo as numerator.
Numerator.
Yes. Ngayon, i-check ninyo. I-check ninyo kung tama. Ang pag-check ganito, 15 times 1 plus 7. So, 15 times 1 is 15 plus 7 is 22. Diba? So, ang sagot dyan is 1 and 7, 15. Madaling salita, class, tatanungin nyo lang yung sarili nyo. Ilang 15 meron sa 22? Isa. So, ito na yun. Ito na yung 1 na nandito. So, ilan yung natira? Ito. May remainder na 7. Tapos, copy lang yung denominator. Simple, right? Ganun lang siya gawin. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. So, sisimplihan ko muna kasi nahirapan kayo doon. So, 1/2 plus 1/7. Okay, ready? Go. Just say done if you're done.
Done.
Okay.
Done na po.
Okay, let
Done
me,
na po, sir.
and in count of three, we'll flash it. You're going to show me your answers in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, very good. So almost everyone got a correct answer. That is 9/14 or 9/14. Okay, very good. So please put another point right there sa upper right side ng ano niyo. Okay, 9/14. Very good. Next. So, okay, go. Please say done if you're finished answering the. If you're done answering.
Done na po.
Done.
Done.
Okay, let me see your answers in
Done na
3,
po.
2, 1, go. Okay, very nice. Almost everyone got it also correct or got it right. So, let me see again. Meron pa rin ilang nagkakamali but then very few. So, ano na lang natin ng kaunti yun i-explain. So, the correct answer is 37/45 or 37/45. Okay. How did we get it? So, again, get the LCD or the LCM divided by the denominators first. 5 times 2 is 10. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Times 3 is 27. And then you will just add it. That is 37. And then copy the denominator. All right. So that is 37/45. Plus for that, next, let's continue. How about the given is like this? 3. Okay, ready? Go.
Done na po.
Done na? Very nice. Bumibilis na sa pagsusolve. Okay. Let's wait for the others kasi nakikita ko nagsasagot pa yung iba.
Done na po.
Okay, let's see. Let me see your answers now. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Show it. Yung iba, mahina talaga connection yung class. Hindi nyo ma-present or hindi nyo ma-flash. Okay, very good and well done. Kasi nakita ko lahat almost got a correct answer. The correct answer is 5/8 or 5/8. Okay, plus for that. Let's continue. explaining or doing it. 8. Okay. So since 8 naman class of denominator, itong unang given natin, hindi mo na kailangan mag-add or mag-divide or multiply. Kopyahin mo na lang siya kasi pareho lang naman. Dito ka na lang kasi magkaiba. 8 divided by 4 is 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, that's why your answer is 5 over 8. Okay, let's have another one. Okay, 1 and 1/2 plus 1 and simplihan muna natin. 1 and 1/6. Meron na siyang whole number. Ready? Go! Lowest term if possible.
Done na po.
Okay, done. Everybody?
Done na po.
Okay, let us check in 3, 2, 1, go! Flash it. So may ilang mali lang naman ang sagot. Ayan, hindi naka-lowest term yung kay Jester. Jester, hindi naka-lowest term. Kailangan naka-lowest term pa din. Okay, okay. So very nice. Almost majority of the class got the correct answer. That is 2 2/3. Okay, another point for that. 2 2/3 is the answer. So, i-lowest term ha, para hindi kayo magkamali. Kasi class, ang rule natin sa fraction, pag hindi naka-lowest term, mali yung sagot. Kaya kailangan i-lowest term. Okay? Simplified answer yung dinidesire sa fraction. That is the rule that we need to follow. Okay, next one. Mag-try nga tayo ng subtraction ha. Huwag malilito class ha. Baka forget ng subtraction nito na. Isusubtract nyo lang yung numerator niya pag nakuha nyo na.
Okay po.
5, 6 minus. Okay, go. Take note that is subtraction.
Done na po.
Then,
Done na po.
Done na po. Done na po.
okay, let us see. Let's just check. In 3, 2, 1, go. Ayan. Okay. Oh, so I'm happy seeing your answers kasi almost got the correct answers. Majority rather. The correct answer is 1/6. Or that is 1/6. Explain ko kasi merong nagkamali. Okay? So same manner lang class yung ginawa. Huwag kayong malilito. Same process. You're going to get the LCM, which is 6. Tapos, i-divide sa denominator, original given natin. Tapos, i-multiply doon sa taas. Okay. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And then 4. Hindi pala siya plus ha. Sorry. This is subtraction. So, 5 minus 4 is 1. And then, copy the denominator. Okay, that's it.
Pero
Pang-ilang po?
ilang question na po yan?
Pang
6.
Pang 6 na.
Okay po.
Ang 6 na. So at least maka-ano tayo ng 10. Okay, kasi para ma-practice kayo ng ma-practice. So next, subtraction ulit. Ngayon sinasabi ko class, pero pag exam or nagbigay ako ng quiz, hindi ko nasasabihin kung subtract or add kasi combination yun ay magkakahalo na yun. Kailangan tingnan nyo yung operation na nakalagay. Okay? So that is 9/10 minus. Ready? Go. Lowest term. Pag nagbigay na ako ng exercises, hindi ko na sasabihin kung lowest term or simplify if possible. So, kailangan tingnan ninyo. Kung kaya i-simplify, i-simplify.
Done na po.
Okay, very good.
Done na po.
Done na po. Done na po.
Done. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, show your answers. Ayan, may, I'm not surprised kung merong iba sa inyo na ang sagot is iba, nagiging iba kasi nalilito siya doon sa paglo-lowest term. But anyway, i-explain ko class kung saan part kayo nalito doon. Okay, the correct answer there is 1/2. How? Okay, o di ba? Kukunin niyo yung kanyang ano na 10. Tapos, subtract nyo lang. Or gagawin nyo siyang similar fractions. 10 divided by 5 is 2. That's 4. O di ba nag-minus ka na? Minus 4 is 5. Tapos, copy mo lang yung 10. O, pag nilowest term mo yung 5/10, ano yung sagot? Di ba? That is 1/2. Okay, next one, number 7. Paano kaya pag whole number class kayo nag-add or subtract? Paano kaya gagawin? Madali lang yun kasi nga whole number. Ma-manipulate nyo agad yung denominators. Diba yung tinuro ko last time? Halimbawa bago tayo mag-proceed sa number 7, halimbawa ang 4 plus minus 2/8. So, madali nyo ma-manipulate. Kasi nga, ang gagawin yung 3, tapos kopyahin nyo lang yung kanyang denominator, 3/8 minus 2/8. Naalala nyo to? Ayan. So, madaling ma-manipulate pag may whole number. Okay, 8 minus 6. Diba? So, the answer is 3 and 3/4. Madali kapag may whole numbers. So, let's proceed. Number 7.
8 na po.
Number 8 na. So, 8/15 plus... O, paano kaya pag ganito yung given ko, class? 1/2 plus 3. Sige nga, try. Ready, go. Pareho lang naman yan. Naging 3 lang. Ibig sabihin, 3 yung kukunin yung LCM. 3 blank. Sige, let me try kung makuha yan.
Done na po.
Done? Okay, let's wait for the others kasi medyo malaki yung
Done na po.
malaki yung mga numerators niyan.
Done na po.
Done na po.
Okay. So let's check. In 3, 2, 1, flash your answers. Ayan, ayan, very nice. Nakuha nyo na yung paano gawin yung ano, yung improper fraction gawing mixed number. Okay, correct. The answer is 1 and 19 over 30. 1 and 19 over 30. So, kasi dito class, tama yung nakuha nyo. 30 yung kanyang LCM dito. Kasi yung 15, 2 and 5, di ba? Yan. So, ipakita ko lang ha. Tingnan dun sa mga mali ang sagot. So, 30 divided by 15, 2 times 8 is 16. 30 divided by 2 is 15 times 1 is 15. 30 divided by 5 is 6 times 3 is 18. So, i-add nyo lang lahat. Yung nasa numerator niya, ang sagot dyan is 49. Kopyahin nyo lang yung inyong denominator. Tapos, katulad nung sinabi ko kanina, kung hindi kayang mag-divide, pwedeng tanongin yung sarili, ilang 30 meron sa 49? 1. Tapos, ilan yung remainder? 49 minus 30, 19. Tapos, kopyahin lang yung kanyang denominator. So, pero kung gusto nyo mag-divide, pwede naman 49 divided by 30. That is, okay, 1. Tapos 30 dito. Kunin yung remainder, which is 19. Okay? Okay. Let's proceed. Rinig yung hinihiwa mo dito sa... Okay, the next one is 2 sevenths plus 2 sevenths plus 1/3. Okay, ready? Ready? Ay, mag-ano muna ako.
Done na po.
Are you done, all, everyone? Not yet. Okay, let's wait for your classmates.
Done na po.
Later, ang sasagutan nyo lang nasa book. Nasa book lang. Yung ating, yung Math for Life. So, yun yung gagamitin ninyo. Doon na, pag book ang pinasagutan ko, diretso na doon. Okay? Huwag na kayong gagamit ng notebook or anything. Tapos, pag hindi kasha, answer only. Yung sa book. Okay, let us check. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, as I can see it, halos lahat naman ay tama ang sagot. Okay, let me. Percy, hindi ka maka-open ng cam. JM. Ayan. Okay. JM. Toby. Eman. Miel. Anika. Okay, very good. The correct answer is 19/21st. Or that is 19 over 21. Pailan na to? 10 na ba? Tama? Okay, last question. Pang 10, pang 9. 9. O, pang 9
9
pala.
po.
9. Okay. So, ayun susunod, pang ilan na?
Pang
10.
10 po.
Okay, pang 10. Okay, the last question. Hanggang 20 slide lang pala to. Akala ko, pwede pang i-continue. Okay, the last one is... Okay, ready? Go. 9/10 minus 2/7. Are you done?
Yes, done na po.
Done.
Done. Okay. So, let me see. Later class, will you
Done
please,
na po.
after natin, sige, habang hinintay natin yung iba. After nito, you're going to count the number of correct items. Ilalagay nyo sa show me board. Iyaan nyo, igagana nyo. Pipicturean ko, okay? Yung pinaka-nakakuha yung scores. Okay, let's wait for the others. Hindi pa tapos yung iba. And then, pakikuha yung inyong math for life kasi mayroon akong instruction na ibibigay coming from there.
Done na po.
Okay, done. So, will you please show your answers now? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, okay. So, the correct answer is... Okay, so most of you got the correct answer. So the correct answer is 43/70. 43/70. Okay, you count now the correct answers. Tapos ilagay sa center nung show me board. Middle portion rather. Okay, will you please show it now? Yung pinaka-final scores. Mas madali kasi class mag-record pag ganito kasi nung sa tinatype nyo dun saan. Okay, may nakakuha ng mga 10/5, 9/10, 8. Yung iba na hindi maka-open ng cam dahil nahina ang connection, pwede pakitype dun sa ating GC yung scores. Pero kung kaya namang mag-open ng camera, pakilagay na ngayon para kita ko. Eman, dali. Flash mo, Eman. Sagot. Niel. JM. Anika. Ay, sagot. Yung inyong ano. Okay, that's it. Bakit ba sagot? Okay, get your math for life. So, pakikuha. Bibigyan ako ng direction para tuloy-tuloy yung pagsagot nyo ngayon class hanggang 11:30. So, Page 76. So sa page 76, if you notice, meron diyang nakalagay na diagram. Ganyan yung class i-visualize yung equivalent fractions. Tingnan nyo, yung dilaw, nagsimula siya sa 1 whole. So inati siya sa dalawa, naging 1/2, di ba? Ayun, no? Tapos hinati siya ng hinati sa different parts. So doon yung makikita sa model na yun, yung equivalent fraction. Okay. So, tingnan niyo yung example number 1. Nagbigay siya ng mga equivalent fractions sa 1/2. Yung mga equivalent fractions niya ay 2/4, 4/8, 5/10. Okay. Para din kayong nagka-counting class, kapag nag-add kayo or nag-multiply kayo sa numerator, mag-multiply din sa denominator. Halimbawa, 1/2. 1 times 2, 2. 2 times 2, 4. Punta naman sa 3. 1 times 3, 3. 2 times 3, 6. Kaya nagkakaroon na equivalent fractions. So, in letter A, magbibigay kayo ng mga equivalent fractions ng given. Ayan. At least 3 equivalent fractions. Tapos, in letter B, so using the pattern, tapos meron siyang value yung each polygon. So, ilalagay niyo yung sagot. Example, yung 1/2 plus 3/6 is 1. Okay? Gamitin niyo yung polygon para masagutan niyo yung letter B. Okay? So, yun. Check your understanding. So, kahit sagot lang class ilagay yung sa tapat ng mga number. Halimbawa, how will you subtract 3/4 from 5/6? So, alam nyo na, kaya nyo ng sagutan. How will you find the LCD of 2/3 and 3/4? Alam nyo na rin kung paano kumuha ng LCD, so masasagot nyo na. Anyway, you answer it, okay lang yon. Walang eksaktong phrase or statement kung paano i-explain. Kung paano nyo naintindihan, explain nyo sa book or dun sa number 2, and then I will accept it. How will you get fractions that are equivalent to 2/5? So, paano kayo makakakuha ng equivalent fraction? Class, i-explain ko lang ng mabilisan, ha? Paano kumuha ng equivalent fraction? Tingin muna kayo dito sa ating monitor. Halimbawa sa 1/2, para makakuha ng equivalent fractions, i-multiply nyo sa mula 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So, halimbawa ito, 1 times 2, 2. 2 times 2, 4. So, equivalent fraction na yun. 1 times 3, 3. 2 times 3, 6. Equivalent fraction na yan. 1 times 4, 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 5, 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Kuha? Ang ganun lang. Minumultiply nyo lang siya by 2, 3, 4. Ganun lang. Madali lang mag-equivalent fractions. So, that's what you're going to do. Kaya, ang tanong, how will you get fractions that are equivalent to 2/5? Oh. Pwede kayong mag-multiply any number you want. Kahit nga 100, pwede nyo multiply.
Mahina daw po internet ni Gaisley.
Okay. Recorded naman to class. Anyway, pwede nyo balikan. So, how will you solve this? 1/5 plus 1/6 plus 2/3. So, you know already how to answer that. Is the given number sentence below correct? Why or why not? So, sasabihin nyo lang, halimbawa, yung number 5, letter A. Kung correct, bakit tama? Kung wrong, bakit wrong? So, i-spot nyo yung ano yung mali sa kanya, i-spot nyo kung ano yung tama sa kanya. And then, practice letter A. Find 5 fractions that are equivalent to the given fraction. O, ituro ko na kung paano, di ba? Madali nyo nang masasagutan yan. Letter B. Find its sum or difference. Simplify your answer if possible. Yan. So, ano nyo na, i-add nyo na ngayon. 5/10 plus 7/10. Anong sagot? Letter C, nawawala yung N. So, dito class, gagawin na lang natin to sa exercises natin dito sa oral. Okay, skip nyo na muna yung letter C kasi baka mahirapan doon sa pag-find ng N. Skip na yung letter C muna. And then proceed to letter D. Problem solving. Kasi mahalaga na nakakapag-comprehend kayo ng problem solving. or ng word problems. Okay. Hanggang doon muna sa letter B. Ayan, pwede pa pala tayo hanggang quiz. Quiz, page 78. 1 to 5. And then, okay, continue na natin hanggang apply, page 79. So, medyo madami na.
Ilalagay niyo pa po ba yan sa GC?
Oo. Itatype ko pa rin yung mga kung anong sasagutan. So, that's it. Ilalagay ko na lang din sa GC kasi yung mga nawawala ng connection. So, paano natin sasagutan? Yung, paano natin ito i-check? So, ang gagawin natin para ma-check ito, ay picturean nyo ulit yung naging mga sagot ninyo. And then, send sa akin para makita ko yung authenticity nung naging sagot ninyo. Tapos, later, sa ESP, sisingit natin yung pag-check. Kasi nakita ko naman yung answers nyo, hindi nyo na mapapalitan. Okay? Nakuha nyo? So, kaya send nyo pa rin. Ngayon, kung hindi matapos, it's okay. Pero kung ano yung tapos, yun yung checkan natin ng 1 p.m. Mamaya. Or after ng ESP or before ESP. Before na lang ang ESP yung checking. Okay, that's it. Ilalagay ko na lang sa GC. Next time, we'll have multiplication na ng fractions. And then, division. So, makukumpleto na natin. Okay, class. That's it. Pwede nyo nang simulan yung pagsagot after this. Mag-break time muna. Kumain muna kung hindi pa kumakain bago magsagot. Okay, see you later. Bye for now.
Bye po. Thank you po.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye po. Thank you po.